Hey guys, I am back for another cooking video. You guys seem to really like these, and when I asked, you said that you would like to see what I'm making for supper tonight. So I have never made this recipe before. I pulled it out of a cookbook that I have here for slow cooker recipes. I've been really into slow cooker meals, and I'm especially inspired by the girls who do Crocktober, which is a crock pot meal every day in October. I wish I had known about this. I totally would have taken part, but I am actually not going to cook this in the crock pot today. I am going to make it on the stovetop. But if you were going to make it in the crock pot, you cook it on low for 4 hours. But I'm going to cook mine on the stove for 3 hours, so kind of like the same. So this recipe is called Chilli Mac, and it is basically mac and cheese chili version. Sorry, that lighting is really bad. So I will show you the ingredients and we will get started. Alright, so here is what we're making. That looks actually really, really good. I do not have elbow macaroni. I have this type of pasta instead. So what it's asking for is a pound of ground beef or turkey. I'm using beef. Obviously onion and garlic. I have way more garlic than what they're asking for. They're actually asking for 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, but I'm a girl that loves my garlic and I like real garlic. I'm trying to cut down the sodium with this recipe. It's only asking for 1/2 cup of chopped onion. I'm using a whole onion. It's asking for 2 tablespoons of chili powder and also like a bunch of other like ground cumin and red pepper flakes and black pepper. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that stuff on hand, so this is where the cheating comes in. I am going to use a Clubhouse chili seasoning pack. Now, this is the only bad thing about this, is the sodium content. 350 milligrams of sodium for 1/4 of the package. That's a lot of sodium. However, I am using tomatoes that have like 0.5 milligrams of sodium in it. You will need 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes drained. If you want to add a little bit of sea salt, or any kind of salt, that's what I'm going to do, just to top it off. And obviously the pasta. And it's asking for 1 can or 8 ounces of tomato sauce. I have a little more than 8 ounces. I have 398, so almost double that. So yeah, I will get started by chopping up the onion and garlic. Alright, so baby is starting to fuss. I'm not sure how much of this I will get to vlog, but I'm going to start by cutting up the garlic. I am like not that talented with a knife, so oh, that's easier. Next is the onion. Alright, so I'm starting to brown my ground beef, and when that gets going, I am going to add the onions and garlic into the frying pan. Alright, so my ground beef started to brown, and I added in my onions and garlic, and let me just tell you, I adore garlic. I am so happy that I decided to use the 3 garlic cloves instead of the garlic salt. I love the way garlic tastes and smells, so I recommend you just skip the garlic salt altogether and go for the real stuff. I mean, if you want the salt, that's fine, but oh, this just smells so delicious already. Okay, next you're going to add in the tomato sauce. Your tomatoes. Give that a good stir. Can you hear Ellie back there? Alright, and now this is where you would add your spices. If you're cheating like me, add your chili spice pack. Give that a really good stir. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's having a great conversation with the birds on her swing. Sounds like she's telling them off. Alright, that's what that looks like when it's all blended together. Now what I'm going to do is turn it down to a low heat and let this simmer for about a good 2 to 3 hours. Look at Mama. Show me your smile. Show me your smile. Show me your smile. Oh, can you talk to me? Can you talk to me? Oh. Oh. Hey, mama. Oh. Oh. What you got? Go hold my shirt. What was that look? What was that? Ah. I like your waitresses. Oh, I love you. Ow, you scratched me. This is what it looks like after it's been cooking for about 2.5 hours, I would say. So at this point I am boiling my pasta and I'm going to shred some cheese. Cheese is an optional ingredient. You could either melt it in here or you can use it as a topping. I am choosing to melt mine in the hamburger mixture. Somebody is in a very cranky mood today. She's not feeling the very best. I think the reflux is really bothering her today. But here she is, up close. Hi, baby. Okay, my pasta's all cooked. Now I am going to turn the heat up on the burner and dump in my pasta. And give this a good stir. I don't know if you can see very well, so I apologize if you can't. Now, if you wanted to stop here, you could, or like I said, you could add the cheese to melt. That is what my plan is. So I'm just going to sprinkle some marbled cheese on top. You can, you know, do whatever cheese you want to. So I'm just going to let that melt, and then I will be back. Alright guys, my cheese has melted and I'm ready to plate this up. You could have this with the salad, you could have it with garlic bread, whatever you wanted to. You could just have it as a main dish. I hope my husband likes this and I hope it tastes good. This will be my first time tasting it. So as usual, I will plate it up and give it a try, see how it is. Alright, I'm going to try this. Hopefully it's not too hot, like spicy wise. That's really good. And with the chili packet, it's actually not too spicy at all. It is awesome. 2 thumbs up. I hope you try this recipe. Let me know if you do. By the way, if you were going to cook it in a slow cooker, an hour before you're done cooking, toss the noodles in the slow cooker and let them cook that way. Or you could just do it on the stovetop. Easy peasy. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.